Hello guys, as you know, WM Phoenics Open have started just now, and the two holes were played by some golfers who have the early starting, and though they are not in my team in this connection, I think that it will be quite correct to make my little bit later video about the next stage of the power rankings battle. So as you know, the Bolton is making the expectations of the power rankings for each event in the list of the PGA Tours, and so his team currently is Scotty Scheffler on the 10th position, Brooks Koepka on the 9th position, Patrick Cantlay on the 8th position, Webb Simpson on the 7th, Xander Schauffele on the 6th, Jordan Spieth on the 5th, Victor Hovland 4th, Hideki Matsuyama 3rd, Justin Thomas 2nd, and Jon Rahm 1st. And it's highly interesting to make predictions in this tournament because the last one, AT&T, had not so many excellent golfers as the current one. In this case, maybe this time prediction will be much more interesting, expectation at least. I will tell you about results of the previous tournament a little bit later, but currently I want to start exactly from my team. So you know the Rob's Bolton's team, and currently it's my team. The Simmons Power. I have seen that Simmons have played perfectly during 2 days on the last tournament, and he had the scoring -16 after 2 days. And I think that this quality will, it's showing us that he have an excellent quality of the game, and this connection he just need to play 4 days. So I want to have this golfer in my team. Luke List is the winner of 2 weeks ago. On the 8th position or 9th position for me, because I think that his short-term performance is amazingly perfect, such as the Simmons Power. Maybe not so. Simmons was not so perfect as the Luke, but anyway, it's the short-term performance. And in my team, Hideki Matsuyama. He is a short-term excellent performer and a long-term excellent performer, but last week he was not on the he have made a cut, it seems, but was not on the excellent positions. In this case, he is in my team, but not just on the 8th position. Tom Hawk. I have seen to include Tom Hawk last week, but you know that it's this always we have the situation when we when something is happening and Tom has won on the AT&T. When something have happened, we are changing our that view for our expectation of his performance. In this case, I think that the Tom is mostly interesting for me because he have a lot of excellent rounds, and last week he have played -9. Certainly, currently, maybe he is not so highly motivated to for strong struggle because he have spent too much energy last week, but I hope that he will play on the quality of his game. So in some cases he is a short-term performer in my team, but last year he have played quite perfectly for himself, and in this connection I hope that this year he will also play the same way. Patrick Cantlay. Patrick was not a winner last week. Last 2 days he have played not so perfectly as the first ones, but it seems that he is in the good form. In this connection I have included him in my team also. The Corey Connors, mostly he is the long-term performer because last year he was excellent. He have shown an excellent game, and this connection he is in my team. This week, Jon Rahm. I am expecting that John will be among 10 best golfers, maybe among the 5 best golfers, but I'm not sure that he will win on this competition, and in this connection he is on the 4th position. Sam Barnes. I hope that Sam will return his form which he had last year. and I think that he is one of the most interesting young golfers. And from the participants of the Phoenics Open, he is one of the most interesting youngest golfers. Victor Hovland, perfect performance during the last weeks also, and in this connection he's on the second position, Sam Barson on the third one. And I want to give a chance to Tyler Gooch. And certainly understand that maybe he is only the short-term performer, because this year he is playing perfectly, but I really hope that he will play the same way in the February and May and the next months this year. So this is my team, and I hope that this week I will have better results than they were on the last week. So what was on the last week with the results of the friendly battle which I have initiated? You see that the last week and on the AT&T it was not so easy to predict or to expect the that the winners of the tournament, because and 10 best golfers on the tournament, because that it was not so many very strong golfers. And this connection, you see that it was much more chances that the distribution of the golfers who will be among the top 10 will be much more much more volatile, and much more depends from the chancing, because they have the much more closer chances to each other. And this connection, my results were very poor. You see that only 6 golfers from my team have made a cut. And Lucas Glover, Matt Jones, Cameron Tringale and Patrick Rogers, whom I have spent Patrick, I have expected that he will be in the second position, but he couldn't make a cut. In this case, my result was the poorest result during the 5 events, which I am calculating this way. And the Rob's Bolton team were much more successful. His team have made approximately 700,000 points more, and just 4 golfers from his team were also couldn't make a cut, but that other ones, for example, he have put the Jordan Speed on the 4th position. Actually, Jordan was on the 2nd position, and it was given to the team of the Rob's team 900 approximately 50,000 points. In this case, that it was amazingly excellent advantage, because my best prediction in my team was the Patrick Cantlay, who gave my team just 391. And he was also in the team of the Robs. In this connection, that suddenly I have lost exactly from these performers. But in some cases, that prediction of Lanta Griffin, Gigi Spawn, they have started not so perfectly during the first 2 days, but after that they have played better. So those golfers give me some good points also. Which way I am calculating these results, you can see from this spreadsheet. You see that, for example, Simmons Power was on the 8th position during this tournament. I mean that in position which is included 8. So, for example, if 3 golfers will have 7th position, I mean that it's including the 8th position also. In this connection, you see that they are distributing results between themselves. In this case, we are given the additional points for. Okay, here it is mistake. So Robs have much more money in his team. So this is my way to calculate the points. So the money made during the tournament is the first source of the points, and the second one is exactly 8th position. If the golfer, like the Simmons Power, was on the 8th position exactly, he is receiving doubling his money for his team. So this is a strategy. And my team, it was not any golfer who was on the same position as I have expected. This is the results, and Simmons was very close to it, but he was on the 7th position, but I couldn't, but just one position difference, and so I couldn't double money from the Simmons. This is my idea, this is my strategy, and what I'm doing it for. Just for pleasure, and plus that I going to improve my skills in the expecting of the results of the golfers, with a better understanding of the different reasons why I am expecting them will show good results. The short-term performance, those ones who are very good during the last 3 months or maybe this season, because from the beginning of this season it was not spent, this season is not last so long. Plus that those golfers who are playing best golf rounds, I mean those one which 8, -8 and better. I think that when the golfers are playing with such a scoring, they are in the good form, which is showing that they have the maybe realized or not realized potential. For example, such as Tom Hawk, he have played -9 last week and he have won a tournament. So in this connection, and plus the short source is the a long-term performance. The best golfer during the long period of time, Patrick Cantlay, for example, John Rahm, certainly, Victor Hovland, short and long-term good performers. So Sam Barnes was excellent last year. Corey Connors was also excellent last year. So this is the reasons to form the team, and I hope this that such a practice, when I can see what I have expected and what results, what was real results, will let me to improve my that understanding of the game, and in some cases the prediction of the expectation skills. Thank you very much. Have a good game, have a good golf. I hope that if those of you who are making bidding on these tournaments will receive the good rewards from it. And I wish you the excellent game and excellent golf. Have a good game all over the golf. Bye bye.